Dear students, in this video, I am going to explain about abstract data type. So what is meant by abstract data type? Its short form is ADT. That means first letter of abstract data type. So before going into abstract data type, let me explain the comparison between data structure and abstract data type. See, abstract data type will give the logic, but data structure gives the implementation part. What is this logic and implementation? Let me give one small example so that you can understand the difference very easily. For example, you are driving a car. Okay, the moment if you want to use the brake, immediately you are putting the brake. So brake means what will happen? This is the process. By applying the brake, you can stop the car immediately. So you know what is the purpose of brake. If you put brake, the car will be stopped immediately. You know about it. If you put brake, the car will be stopped immediately. This is what. But you don't know how the braking mechanism is working inside the car to stop. That how part you don't know. Okay, so what is the logic? Okay, so by using brake I can stop the car. This is the logic. Okay, but how it is working inside, that is the implementation. That part we don't know. So logic is explained by ADT and implementation is explained by the data structure. This is the difference. One more example I will give so that you can understand clearly. Now we are going to ATM to get the money. For example, if you want to withdraw 5,000 rupees, we are going and inserting the card, pressing the pin number so that it will show the options. Either you want to withdraw or balance inquiry, like that it will give the menu for you. In that, if you want to withdraw the money, choose withdraw, and how much money you want to withdraw, that money you have to give so that you will get the money. Okay, so this is the operation. So you know, by pressing the withdrawal operation you can get the money. That is what. Okay, but you don't know how the withdrawal operation is done inside the ATM machine to give it for you. So that is how. So what is ADT and how is implementation? So for withdrawing the money, what itself enough? How to do that? How it is working inside the ATM machine is not required. So this is what the difference between abstract data type and data structure. So ADT explains the logic and the data structure means implementation part. So logic means what, and then implementation means how. So now you see ADT is the logical model or interface, that is what. Okay, data structure is the concrete implementation, that means how it is working inside using primitive types, that is integer, pointers and algorithms, so to realize the ADT's operation. So this is the difference between data structure versus abstract data type. Now let us see the definition for ADT, abstract data type. It is a theoretical concept in computer science, okay, that defines a data structure by its logical behavior. That's what I said. It does not show the implementation. It just says about the logical behavior. So that under the set of operations that can be performed. So putting the brake, okay, that is only understanding, not about how it is working. So logical behavior and the set of operations that can be performed on it. We know ATM, if you want to withdraw, you have to go insert the card, press the pin number, and then press that withdrawal menu, choose the withdrawal from the menu, and then get the money. So this is what operation you are doing. So that only we should know, but we do not understand how it is implemented inside the ATM machine. So this is the definition for abstract data type. If you want to use ADT, then we should understand some key components. What are the components? Totally three components. One is data, and then operation and behavior or rules. For example, which type of data you are going to handle. For example, in stack we are going to use integer. Okay, char also we can use, but here I have given the example. If you are using map, we have to give key value pairs. While discussing this kind of topics, we will discuss very detailedly, but here I just giving the example. So which type of data or structure you are going to use, that we have to understand. And next one is operations. What is that operation? The data, how the data can be accessed or inserted. Okay, so for that, push function, pop function, enqueue function, dequeue function, like that you should know that what kind. Push means what type of operations. So it is insertion operation in stack. Pop means deletion operation in stack. NQ means insertion operation in queue data structure, and the DQ function means deletion operation in queue data structure. So these are the operations we are going to perform. Next one is behavior or rule. How that stack is working. For example, here behavior, that means for example, a stack, if you are using the stack data structure, it is working on the principle of LIFO, that is last in first out. Okay, when we are discussing about this data structure stack, we will discuss in detail. These are the key components we should aware about while we are using ADT. Here I have given few examples of ADTs. When we consider linked list, okay, in that what are the ADTs we will use? Insert function, remove function, get, and the size of. Suppose in case of stack data structure, we will use push function, pop, and then peek function. In case of queue, we will use NQ function, DQ function. I hope you understand the concept of ADT. If you have any doubt, please ask me in the comment section. We will see in the next video.